what I am going to do is I'm going to talk about cold weather gear, because, well, this is the first cold day that I actually had to wear cold weather gear. It is in the 30s this morning. You can see I've got my heavy black jacket on. I have got my heavy gloves, which I'll show you in a moment. I've heard people say that cold weather you do better on gas. Not really. I've always found that it's actually worse for gas. I guess it depends on the cold, but I got my heavy gloves. I got my heavy jacket. I've got a vest on. I've got a sweater on, and of course my shirt. I've got chaps on. But the main thing is, you're trying to keep the wind out. As soon as you get the wind out, you're really not that bad off. I'm lucky that I've got heated seat and heated grip. Without it, I could still do this. Might be a little cooler on my backside, but these gloves, they're thinsulate, heavy leather, a little harder to maneuver, but not really that bad. So I'm not going to keep you guys too long. I'm going to put some more stuff on this video. I hope you guys enjoy. If you're riding in the winter, remember, try and keep the wind off. You'll be fine. Well, as you can see, I am driving slowly. This is 100 headed toward my house. And the trees have changed. This morning it was cold enough to where I had to put on my chaps, have my heavy gloves on, have a neck gaiter, heavy sweatshirt, seat heater on, grips heated up, and coming home it's almost 70 degrees. But that's this time of year, and we all gotta start, thinking, okay, convertible clothes, something that you can change in and out of. And chaps are easy. Boom, I take them off, I can stick them in the back of the bike and they're fine. They'll sit there till tomorrow. Actually, I'll probably take them in tonight just so that I have them for in the morning. And I have a nice leather jacket which I can open up a little more. I probably should have on my way home, but I didn't. There are other jackets that I own. There's other jackets that will do the same thing. What you're looking for is something that you can open up with the zippers to let air flow. Because we've got to make sure that we're able to deal with whatever temperature changes the day brings us. And it's funny. Tomorrow's similar to today. Wednesday is supposed to be a little hotter. Sorry, Thursday's a little hotter. Friday, I don't need the chaps in the morning. Saturday is supposed to be around 80, and the day is supposed to start in, 60s. And yes, I am working through Saturday this week. But it's all just, how do we do it? How do we make so that we're comfortable riding? Not everybody has heated seats. I didn't have them until 2000 when I bought my first trike. I still can't get over I went to a trike because I'd had two wheels for so long. But I'm very happy I went to the trike. It has actually increased my riding, because on my Honda I was 10 to 15 a year. My first year was 18, and I think that was just because I got the right time, and when I first bought it I wasn't full-time working in Texas. I just came back from Germany and I was waiting to get a school to pick me up, because I didn't think I was going back into government work, and look at me now. Had that bike for 14 years. it was working good when I sold it, but it was one of those that needed to be sold because I wasn't riding it near as much. My knees were starting to hurt too much. And yeah, I'd love to have a two-wheeler still, but I probably wouldn't be riding it near as much as I do my three-wheeler. Alright. I'm going to stop at Walgreens up here and pick up some meds. No, I'm not going to record that. The older you get, the more meds you take. A lot of mine are either because I'm overweight or because of my knees and back issues. Because, you know, you get hurt in the Army, you start taking meds. I do love that the trees are turning. Some have turned and look beautiful, and others have already lost all their leaves. We don't have as many cool red trees. They're more like golden brown. And we have a lot that seem to just stay green all winter. But life is such. Guys, thank you very much for watching. For my watchers, keep watching the watchers. Alright, we'll talk to you later. Thank you. Alright. This is Dark Dave. I am going on 295 at the moment for about 3.5 miles right now, 3.4. And this is from work. I'm getting ready to pass the speed camera, and I love that they changed the name of it. Instead of saying speed camera or whatever, it's now calling it speed trap. I'm wondering how many people got tickets. All you gotta do is stay under 50 miles an hour and you're good. This truck here wants to get around me, and I really don't want him in front of me. I don't mind if he's in another lane, I just don't want him dead in front of me, if you know what I mean. Because they are known for throwing up rocks and stuff. One of the things I want to talk about today is something that's near and dear to my heart outside of riding, and that's friendship. Now, we got a lot of people online and videos and that, and I watch a lot of people. It's hard to keep up with some of them, but you know, they have good videos, they have good channels. I heard one yesterday. This was from Road Reality, and he said that people were telling them, oh, you should ride. I don't know if people are saying that you should ride no matter. I think they might be joking about it. I know I joke about it all the time because I ride a lot more than most people. I think my favorite comment's in dead of winter when I'm the only bike on the yard and I say, hey, I rode today. I'm not, you know, trying to say I'm better than anybody, because hell, you have so many people out there doing so many different things, and we all have our own spots of, okay, I'm not riding in that. There's certain times I won't ride. So it's something we all got to think about. How do we present that we enjoy riding, and certain weather for certain people is better than others? I really don't like it when it's super hot out, and it's uncomfortable sometimes. My wife hates it when it's so cold. She has to wear enough gear to where she, as she puts it, can't move. I've always been able to move in my gear, but everyone is slightly different in how they, you know, dress and what their gear is and what their comfort level is. So I would say the biggest factor is ride with whatever makes you happy. It's sort of like when I talk about, somebody left a couch, squirrel, whatever bike you ride. I don't think people really care that you ride a Harley, that you ride a Kawasaki, that you ride a Honda, that you ride a Toaster, that you ride whatever. People just like seeing other bikes. Whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy. I've ridden all kinds of bikes. I still ride all kinds of bikes. I have fun riding. Yes, I am primarily on a trike now because I found a day-to-day riding of a two-wheeler. My body can't do that anymore. I'd love to from time to time still have another two-wheeler, but I just can't really afford one right now. And yes, I sold mine, but after 14 years, 100,000 miles, I know I could have probably got another 100,000 miles out of it, but that would have been probably another 20 years because I was riding that bike so limitedly, because up here it didn't fit for what I needed. The wife really didn't like riding on it anymore, and it had got old. It still worked, but I'd like a different type of bike if I was going to get another one. And no, I'm not looking at buying another bike anytime soon. I think the nearest timeline for me buying a bike is like 8 to 10 years from now. And God knows what they'll have then, if we'll even be able to buy a regular motorcycle or if we'll all be on toasters. And yes, I tease the toasters. I know a number of people who have the electric bikes. I don't think I'd be able to get to work and home. And you're not supposed to charge them at work. So I don't know if I'd be able to do it. And it just doesn't seem sane to me because there's all kinds of stuff home. I've got all the gear I have on. I probably would be, having rain gear. I would of course have to have my computer because I'm teleworking tomorrow. But it's all something. Alright. So I don't have to bore you too much. I hope you guys have a great day. Oh, by the way, always remember, you are the baddest mother in the valley. You've made it this far. Keep marching forward. Don't quit. It's up to you.